Business modeling isn't something you would normally do for an individual, but there's no reason you can't. This work really comes into play when developing a new product, service, company, or even a team within a larger organization. Modeling helps tell the story of what's being offered, who it's being offered to, and how things will function. The example I'll show in this video is for what I'm working towards, but the key of this content is in the demonstration of the tool. Of course, business models should be much more complex and well documented when building something. You would add greater detail into a written document that can be shared with financial institutions, executive boards, or decision makers that will be asked for support. But all the questions that should be written out in detail would come out at a high level in this tool. And it's an easy way to tell the story. I always start with the value proposition. This would be descriptive of the problem being solved, the service being provided, or basically why your market would want to engage what's being offered. Then I move over to the market, or who the value proposition is intended to serve. You can get into detailed specifics in a written document. For this tool, keep it simple, but if someone was to read this, they would have a general idea of who benefits. The rest of the sections can be worked in any order. I tend to bounce between all of them, but the financial pieces tend to come towards the end for me. When we talk about relationship management, we're looking at how you interact with your market, resources, and partners. It's about how you communicate, stay connected, share ideas, and build on those relationships. Delivery is how your product or service is provided to your market. If you were a supply chain company, it could be distribution networks or transportation providers. For me, it's how do I work to deliver the value proposition to those I wish to serve. Key activities will describe what are the things that take the greatest amount of time, the things needed to be done to deliver on the value. Where without them, your market may not know about the offering, the value prop is weakened or not delivered at all. Resources can be people, physical, or any type of asset. Like all of the other areas, they are what's needed to deliver your product or services to the markets you serve. Partners would be external to your organization. They may be outside of your reach, but key to making what's offered a reality. These external partners may be where you spend a great deal of time in building relationships and networks. They may have different incentives in helping you achieve your vision and mission, but they would be key to your change management. Revenue and costs lay out the financial ins and outs of the model. A detailed document may bring it down to a balance sheet level. These just captures the main buckets. You've seen my mind mapping, vision, and mission, and now high-level business modeling. It should be becoming clear how all these tools deliver value on their own, but as a set of combined, the value keeps increasing and the story really comes together. Next, we'll talk about strengths and weaknesses and how that tool can make visible the strategic work to deliver on the mission and vision. For nonprofit and for-profit organizations and teams, this type of work is needed in change management. It brings people together in an understanding of what is being done, how it impacts them, why change is happening, how it's being delivered, and effects to the market being served. As leaders, change management is our responsibility, but those around us are the ones that actually make it happen.